Hello everyone, welcome to Fantasy Recap's family. Today we are going to see an American superhero film from 2021 titled Thunder Force. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. On the beginning of the film, Earth was attacked by some cosmic rays, and it has a negative impact on human brains. As a result, humans have been transformed into supervillains. Those abilities are only granted to the evil people. The victims of these rays are referred to as miscreants. These miscreants were murdering a large number of people. Humans live in fear of these supervillains. One day, those supervillains attack a train. In that train, there was a girl named Emily. Emily's parents were murdered in that attack, so she decides to kill every miscreant when she grows older. After that day, she leaves all her entertainment and her social life to stay focused. Emily became an intelligent and smart girl in her class. All teachers like her. The rest of the students of her class were jealous of her. One day, some of her classmates bullied her. There's a girl in her class named Lydia. Lydia saves Emily from those bullies. From that day, they became very good friends, and Lydia supports Emily in every way. Emily wants to become a scientist to transform the normal human beings into superheroes so that they can fight with those miscreants. For this, Emily works hard in school and Lydia looks after her a lot. One day, Emily was studying for an important exam. Lydia came there and asked her to take some rest and promised her that she will wake her up in half an hour. Emily also took a nap, but Lydia didn't wake her up on time. Emily started fighting with Lydia and they both got separated. After this incident, many years have passed, but they have never met each other again. Lydia became a truck driver, and one day when she was returning from her work, she notices that the police were chasing some miscreants. A miscreant named Laser attacks them with her laser power. Lydia and Laser glimpse each other for a second. Laser attacked Lydia with her laser power, but she manages to escape. On the next day, Lydia finds Emily's contact number and tries to contact her to ask her for attending the school reunion. She promised to come, but didn't come to the school reunion. Lydia discovers Emily became a huge scientist. She feels that Emily is still scared of coming to parties like old times. She goes to bring Emily into her office, and she used to touch everything without any reason. Emily tells her she also wanted to go to the school reunion, but being busy with the work which she wants to finish before midnight. Emily shows her office to Lydia and forbids her to touch anything here. But when she went to the restroom, Lydia was touching everything, pressing some control buttons, and sits on the sofa. Suddenly, her hand gets tied. Some kinds of serums which Emily was working injects into her face. When Lydia shouts, everyone arrives. Emily becomes enraged that the hard work which she was doing for years for making a superhuman is ruined by her. Now Emily won't have a chance to stop those miscreants who killed her parents. But now, Lydia got some superpowers and became superhuman. Emily thinks her main purpose is to end the supervillains, so she decides to train Lydia. Her training starts the next day, and she got some other drugs too. Emily also uses some pills on herself and got some invisible powers. Lydia has become powerful after the training. Every day, the news channels were covering the miscreants who are destroying the city. One day, Emily brings the raw chicken for Lydia. Lydia eats it immediately like an animal. It was the side effects of the serum. It means that now Lydia has become superhuman. Later, they two are shown in a special Superwoman dress, which is made by Emily's daughter Tracy. While wearing it, they go in their supercar for the first mission to end some miscreants who are robbing a store. They went to the store and fight with them and defeat those miscreants. There was a strange miscreant with weird hands whose name was Jerry. Lydia likes him very much, but Emily awakens Lydia's senses. They get very famous after this incident, because now the people don't need to be scared of miscreants. Lydia and Emily become superheroes and introduce themselves as Thunder Force. Everyone was delighted to see them, but there was one person who was enraged. He was the leader of those miscreants. On the one side, he used to scare the city with those miscreants and make those people afraid. On the other side, he will act like he is fighting against those miscreants, so that he will take everyone's vote and win the upcoming mayor election. Because of Thunder Force, he doesn't have a chance to win this election, because people have Thunder Force to stop those miscreants. The leader becomes furious. He comes to meet Emily and Lydia with his bodyguard Laser. He offers them to join his side so that he will fulfill all their wishes. But Thunder Force only has one wish, and that is to end those evil miscreants. The leader couldn't agree with him and went off. On the very next day, election results came by and the leader of the miscreants has been defeated. He was enraged. To control his anger, he makes one of his companions killed by Laser. This is how he will control his anger every time. On the very night he announces to the press that he wants to throw a party on the new mayor's victory, his plan was to kill all the people who didn't vote for him. Next day, Thunder Force was attacked by Laser. There was a big fight between Lydia and Laser. In the end of the fight, while Laser is trying to escape, Lydia throws a bus at her. This became a very big issue in that city. On the very night, Lydia went on a date with Jerry. Jerry told Lydia that his boss is going to blast a bomb on that party. Emily and Lydia goes to the party to stop the leader. Emily's daughter was leading them from the control room. Their manager, Anna, was also present there. She was giving all the information about the Thunder Force to the miscreant Laser. Tracy discovers the manager is also a miscreant and helping their leader to kill Thunder Force. She strikes something hard at her manager's head and knocked her off. Tracy informed Thunder Force that this is all a trap, but it's too late. Laser is already there. Now there is a big clash between Thunder Force and Laser. At last, Emily and Lydia fights together and knocked her off. While Thunder Force are searching for the bomb, the miscreant's leader along with his companions appears in front of them. Lydia moves forward to fight with him. The miscreant's leader fights with her. They both were powerful, so there was a great fight between them. On another side, Emily was fighting with Laser. Emily doesn't have any special muscle powers, so that Laser was dominant in this fight. Before Laser kills Emily, someone arrives there at a lightning speed and saves her. It was Emily's daughter, Tracy. She has made herself powerful with the help of another superhuman serum. Emily and Tracy fight together and knocked off Laser. On the other side, that leader was about to kill Lydia, and Jerry arrives and stops him by holding his hand. The leader breaks Jerry's hands and kicked him off to stay out of his way. Now Tracy came there and hit the leader with her super fast ability. Emily was giving him shock with the taser, and Lydia smashed him with a pillar to throw him out of the building. After this fight, Thunder Force finds the bomb with the help of Jerry. The time is ticking and the bomb is going to explode. Lydia took the bomb and jumped out of the window and fell into the water. The bomb blasts underwater. Emily was saddened by the fact that her friend was no longer alive, but Lydia is still alive. Emily becomes very happy seeing her. Now the leader has been arrested and he goes to jail, but Laser has escaped. In the final scene of the film, the miscreant Jerry was with Lydia, and they were both eating raw meat. Jerry also likes raw meat like Lydia. Jerry's broken hands were also started healing. A small crab-like hand is growing on Jerry's hand. Lydia and Jerry go on another date, and this movie comes to an end. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay up to date with our movie recap videos. We'll see you next time.